We have week 2 of Closers event out with 5 new MSPs, and we have Carey Price, MacInnis, Verhaeghe, Sundin, and Victor Hedman as our 95 overall card. And to be honest, before you actually say something and, I don't know, tell me down in the comment sections below, then I am just always unhappy, I actually think this may be one of the worst events we've seen so far. And the reason why is that if you look at all the MSPs, they're pretty much team items, and the only card really good and could potentially, I don't know, let's say improve your team is Victor Hedman. But if you're not playing every single day, I don't think you can really justify the cost. Now let's look at the MSPs, and we will start with Carey Price. I don't know why it's back to Europe, because now it says 191 centimeters tall and 89 kilograms, but I need to change that. It's probably because I have a new console. Ignore that. He also has speed boost, acceleration boost, and face-up boost. Showstopper, no timer, and post-to-post as a zone ability. On a paper, really great card. He does have 57 aggression, rebound control is 94, speed is 99. So yeah, technically this is a usable goalie. But do you want to make goalie if you are not, let's say, Montreal Canadiens fan? Do you think this goalie will win you games? Who knows? The next one will be Carey Price from Florida Panthers. Power forward, power shooting boost, and also pinpoint shooting boost. If you activate the Sins, you can see that the shooting is all 99. Again, another great card. And yes, I know all of these cards are usable. The only reason I'm saying this might be one of the worst events is because all of us have full teams of Team of the Year, Team of the Seasons, fantasy cards, and I just don't see a scenario where any of these MSPs actually make people's teams as far as you're not building a team. Because what EA tried to do is lower the progression this year. And if they do that, they actually have to apply that all year long. But what they didn't think about is releasing multiple fantasy cards, and I'm a huge fan of the fantasy event. I never want it to be removed, and I also hope that it returns back in NHL 26 as well. But if you, let's say, was lucky and picked multiple fantasy cards who are now 99, then for the rest of the year, none of the MSPs will really make your team better. But yeah, if we go back to Carey Price, he also have Unstoppable Force, Puck on String, and Schneip. 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 94 endurance, and 96 agility. Again, decent card, would love to try him out, but I just don't know if I want to waste my fodder on a card which I just want to, let's say, make for one video. Next one is MacInnis, right-handed defenseman with offensive defenseman, playmaking boost, and agility boost. He does have elite edges, quick pick, and also thunderclap. Not a bad superstar and zone ability combo. Also have 99 shooting across the board, 95 speed, 95 endurance and acceleration, 99 agility with synergies activated, and also 98 balance. His hands are also decent. Defensive stats, I was hoping to see a little bit better defensive stats in all fairness, because 93 defensive awareness, 93 shot blocking, stick checking 93 as well. I don't know. He's a defenseman. Come on. For people who don't have Sundin hologram icon, this is actually a really good card, because 99 faceoffs without any synergies activated. He does have playmaking forward, power shooting boost, and also agility boost. Born leader, quick draw, and close quarters as a zone ability. 95 speed and endurance with 95 acceleration as well, 99 agility and balance. The shooting is good, the hands are great, defensive stats are awesome. So yeah, me as a hologram owner of Sundin, I feel sad. If we do look at Sundin hologram icon, you can now upgrade him all the way to the 94. His speed is still 92, even if you activate the speed boost synergy. And yeah, skating stats in general across the board are worse than on his MSP. The shooting is okay, the hands are okay. He does have 98 face-off stats on his hologram icon, while on his MSP, it's 99. Once again, they show that there is no point of making hologram icons, and just make the MSP once one is released. And now let's look at the best card released yesterday, Victor Hedman. I was using his XP card for a very long time, and in all fairness, he was one of the best defensemen I actually used this year, not only because he's one of the biggest defensemen, but in general, his cards always play good for me. He does have two-way defenseman, pinpoint shooting boost, and playmaking boost. If you activate all the synergies, you can boost the agility and endurance. He does have 96 speed and acceleration, and also balance. Shooting is pretty much 99 across the board. Yes, the slap shot power and wrist shot power is only 96, but like, come on. This card is awesome, and if it would not be so expensive, I 100% would make it. I may still make him, I don't know. I will see how many cards I have in my collection. Can I actually waste them and make Victor Hedman just for a few weeks or a few months? Because this is definitely a card I would really like to use. If you look at hand stats, again, awesome. Defensive awareness, 98. Shot blocking, 96. Stick checking, 99. I don't really think there is anything I can say bad about this card. He also has one of the best superstar and zone abilities, because shutdown, quick pick, elite edges, and heat seeker. The only thing I don't understand is why these abilities are not free, considering you have to trade in 294 overall MSPs or just event cards. And And if you look in the auction house, then at this point of recording, there is really no any cheap ones. I think there was like Emily Clark, she was going for around 350k at one point. So yes, you could potentially snipe something quite cheap and get this Victor Hedman if you are making him from scratch or just trying to buy these cards for maybe around 600k. Let me know down in the comment sections below what is the cheapest way of making these 95 MSPs without actually grinding the chores, because auction house constantly change, and I can see, considering there is not a lot of cards in the auction house, not a lot of people are opening packs. So yeah, I guess you just need to clear out your collection. The sets for week 2 are exact the same as they were for week 1 and also the previous event, because to make one of the 94 overall MSPs, you have to trade in 3 91 plus event cards and 2 91 just standard cards or any cards from previous events. I think to make an MSP is not actually expensive because you can get 191 from objectives, you can also get multiple 89s and 87s, so to make an MSP is definitely not expensive, and if you grind all your chores you can get that done. Because for example, if you go and complete every single moment, Sundin, you get 1000 coins, Carey Price, you get 2000 coins, then you get 187 overall untradeable player, which is not an event player, so it's just any card from previous events. You have to score 1 goal with Victor Hedman, then you get another 87, and yeah, that's quite easy. And then if you win the game, you also get 1 random 89 overall hot closers player, so that's 1 already for the collection. You also get a 91 overall event player if you complete all the objectives like I already mentioned, and to do that you have to take shots with any hot closer players 90 times and you get 4 collectibles, get assists 30 times, 4 collectibles, score 25 goals and you get another 4 collectibles, complete 20 games, and the more players you have in your lineup the better, and you get another 4 collectibles. And then if you open 5 packs you get an 89 overall B&D player, and that's the player just to help you with objectives. And yeah, these objectives are not difficult. You definitely can go and complete them in, let's say, few squad battle games at best, because you also can get more collectibles from the wild card, and again, no changes, same as it was before. You get plenty of collectibles, and then you also get 187 overall hot closers players, so that's another player to trade in or just use for objectives. And the good thing about the wild card week 1 and week 2 is that it doesn't take you a lot of time, because the first goal wins. In my opinion, this is how the wild card should be every single week. Don't make us grind and do random stuff, just do first goal win and you move to the next one. Well, let's say you grinded all your chores and you have plenty of collectibles and plenty of 87s, 89s or whatever, then you can go back to the sets and trade in your 87s for an 89, so even the ones you get from moments are usable and you get 189, and then after that you trade in 89s which are from the event and you get 191. So yeah, you get 191 already by completing the objectives, you get 189 by moments, so that's few more you just need. You also get few 87s, so you can make 189, almost you can make 189, because that's where you will need to use your collectibles. If you want to use 30 collectibles, you can get 191 straight away, or you can trade in 30 collectibles for an 89. I'm pretty sure it's 89 plus, there is no way this is just an 89. I don't know why it doesn't say 89 plus, because previously you could pull any card and it was just a tradable set where you can potentially make some coins. Other than that, the collectible sets are also the same, but not only MSPs, they also release some other event cards, highlighted by Morgan Riley and Evgeny Malkin. I actually love to see that Evgeny Malkin actually finally have a usable card. Also, Jordan Eberle and Nazem Kadri are getting a 92 overall cards, Mike Fisher, Connor Sherry and Kyle Turris also get a 91, Dan Girardi, Craig Smith get a 90 overalls, and Josh Anderson, Andrei Burakovsky and TJ Oshie gets an 89s. If you look at Evgeny Malkin, then actually, like I said, a usable card with playmaking forward, agility boost, and pinpoint shooting boost. If you activate all the synergies, you can get his balance up to the 99 and agility to the 98. He does have 96 acceleration, 96 speed, and 93 endurance. Not bad. Shooting is also very decent, same about the hands. And if you activate Unstoppable Force, Elite Aegis, and Snipe, this card is very, very good. So if you are a Pens fan and are building a team, you probably are happy because you finally have a usable Malkin you can actually use in your team, and don't feel that you are at a disadvantage. And of course, it would not be an event where Maple Leafs are also getting some love, even more than they are usually getting. And by the way, GG's on winning the game number 6, so yeah, this will be interesting. Game 7 in Toronto, I don't know. Let's see who wins. But if you go back to Morgan Riley, offensive defenseman, pinpoint shooting boost, and power shooting boost. With heat seeker, shutdown, and elite edges. Very usable left-handed defenseman as well. So for a team, 100% recommend using him. With 95 acceleration, 94 speed, endurance 93, and agility 96 and 95 balance. Like in all, overall, the skating stats are good, the shooting stats are good, the hands are decent, and defensive stats are also good. So yeah, if I would pull this card untradeable or something like that, I would actually try him out. And that's it with Friday's content. I I don't understand. We only have content 3 days a week. And Friday should be the biggest content drops we've seen. And there are only 2 banners. You only have, I don't know, certain amount of cards. And yes, maybe it's me talking just because it's already May and I cannot wait for NHL 26. So it's something new and fresh to grind. But it feels like there is not enough content on Friday to keep you busy all the way to the Tuesday. That's when we will see some new cards. I don't understand why we don't see any highlighted players from the playoffs. Like, do they know that playoffs actually happens and exists? Or if they give us a fantasy cards, that's all the playoff content we're pretty much getting. I don't know, it just feels like not enough. I will play the game, I will complete my chores, and I will see if I want to go and make Victor Hedman. I do feel that it's like a waste of your fodder, but at the same time, the card is insane, and I would really love to use him, I don't know, for a few months. After that, he would probably need to be removed and upgraded with another player. Yeah, I don't know, because the next event I also think will be 95, so how efficient will Victor Hedman be? Who knows? But yeah, decent card. In general, all the MSPs are decent, all the MSPs are usable. It just depends on your team. If you're playing from week 1, I don't think any of these cards really improve your team. If you're just playing when you can or you just recently picked up the game, then 100% some of these cards will definitely make a difference to your team. Let me know down in the comment sections below what do you think about yesterday's content drop. Are you making any of the MSPs? And if yes, who are you making? As always guys, thanks for watching, have a good one and see you on the ice.